Hey guys, in this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about frontal lobe anxiety. So, this is our second main form of anxiety. It's not our instantaneous anxiety that pops out of nowhere. That's our amygdala based. This is based on the perception of events that could occur in the future. Okay. So, I want you to imagine that you are driving to a job interview and you're in the car and you're there and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what if I make a mistake? What if I screw up? What if they don't like me? What if, and you start telling yourself all the potential outcomes that could go wrong, and you find yourself ruminating all over all these different things that could happen that are wrong. Your brain in those moments isn't thinking and feeling that this could happen, but there's a 50-50 chance and something good might happen as well. Your brain, when it's buying into the what ifs, is basically emotionally investing into the potential outcomes, the what ifs, emotionally investing into them as if they are actually going to take place. And your brain can't tell very well between what's real and what's imagined. So when you're sitting there in your car driving on the way to the interview and you're thinking about all these things that could go wrong, notice that your brain is cooking up this movie in your mind, and you see yourself failing at the job interview, and the man or woman thinking that you're crazy for being there and you are not a fit, and being, embarrassed for you, and you feel ashamed and you walk away. And as you're visualizing all of these things, your brain is responding to these things as if they are true, as if they are real. Your brain doesn't do a very good job of telling the difference between what's real and what's imagined. Okay, so what do we do with this? Something that is so important, number one, is to be able to catch ourselves doing this. Notice when you go on autopilot and you imagine these painful worst case scenarios, and use your conscious mind to stop this. Okay, the moment you recognize you're doing it, you can stop it. You can choose to interrupt it. And in neurolinguistic programming, there's something called a pattern interruption. This is also something a little bit common in cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's going cancel, cancel. And so when we catch ourselves doing this, when we say cancel, cancel, we kind of wake ourselves up of that hypnotic sort of trance-like state where we're buying into this movie of all these scary things that could happen that we're imagining in our mind. And the next thing you want to do is create intentional cognitive reframes. So let's say you're driving and you're thinking thoughts like, I can't do this, I'm going to fail. Say cancel, cancel, and change, upgrade your thinking. Say something like, it is possible to do this. I'm going to try my best. And worst case scenario, I will learn something from the experience. Okay, so do things that are bringing you back to a healthier frame of mind going into the situation. And you can do this at any time. The moment you turn your conscious mind back online, recognize that you're doing this, and just choose to break the pattern. And as you do this repetitively over time, it'll get easier and easier, and you'll actually be deprogramming those old patterns from happening because your subconscious mind is programmed through repetition. Give those a try. Commit to doing this for at least 21 days, and you'll see massive results in your anxiety.